Since 1964, LNG has maintained the highest safety record of any fossil fuel. Blue uses up-to-date codes and standards as it builds its stations to maintain that record. A full metal canopy covers the fueling islands and dispensers. It's designed so there are no voids to trap natural gas vapors. The canopy lighting is Class 1 Div 2 electrical code certified. The fueling dispensers are manufactured specifically to dispense liquefied natural gas. They sit on a 6-inch high island. The lower half of the dispenser is Class 1 Div 1 electrical code certified. Fresh air from our compressor building continually purges the upper portion of the dispenser. The dispensers are equipped with breakaway hoses, designed to break loose in the unlikely event a truck drives off with the nozzle still attached. This greatly reduces the possibility of large LNG spills. The dispenser also has a vapor recovery line and an air line for cleaning fueling ports and nozzles. Anytime the dispenser skirt is open, the fueling system shuts down and is inoperable. When filling a truck, attendants wear full personal protective equipment, including a long-sleeve shirt, a face shield, safety glasses, and welding gloves. Liquefied natural gas is primarily methane and is only flammable at between 5 and 15% air concentration. There are several methane sensors throughout each station, including one on each fueling dispenser and at each corner of the containment area. If a sensor detects a 1% methane concentration, it triggers an amber strobe light and control building alarm. At 2% methane, the sensor shuts down the entire system. Several infrared flame detectors are also located throughout each station. There's one on each canopy support overlooking the LNG dispensers and one on each corner of the containment area. If these fire detectors sense the slightest flame signature, they initiate a system shutdown. They're so sensitive they've actually shut our stations down during the hot summer months. Emergency shutdown devices are located on each LNG dispenser, at several locations outside the containment area, and at the fill location inside the containment. Operators can initiate a system shutdown by simply pushing a button. Every facility is equipped with several 20-pound ABC dry chemical fire extinguishers. Operators are never more than 50 feet from the nearest extinguisher. Blue LNG's Network Operations Center, or NOC, continually monitors each station with a series of cameras and is able to contact station attendants at any time by cell phone. If an alarm activates, the NOC is notified and can assist in dealing with the emergency. The containment area houses the LNG storage tanks and the system that transfers LNG from the tank to the dispensers. Made entirely of concrete, it is designed to hold 110% of the capacity of 2 storage tanks in the unlikely event of a release. All electrical equipment in the containment area is Class 1 Div 1 rated. For security reasons, the containment area is fully enclosed. Access is by means of a security card. If there is a power failure, a key can be used. 2 stairways allow access into the containment area. Located on opposite sides of the area, these stairways allow for easy entry and exit. The LNG storage tank is insulated and designed to keep the fuel at cryogenic temperatures. Even so, the tank has 2 safety pressure relief valves that activate at 175 psi. Keep the pressure in the tank between 60 and 80 psi. This helps keep the LNG in a liquid state rather than a vapor. The manual vent valve can be used to assist in relieving excess pressure. The vent line runs up the outside of the tank and terminates at the top. No vapor is released at ground level. At the LNG offloading point, we use nitrogen to purge the pump of LNG and help maintain the system. Several safety features on the exterior of the control buildings help ensure the safe operation of the facility. A fire alarm box with a white strobe light indicates that the fire pull box has been pulled. This alarm is also transmitted to our alarm monitoring company. An amber strobe light and methane gas alarm are tied into the methane detectors. A blue strobe light and alarm indicate general trouble in the system. The emergency telephone box, located on the outside wall of the control building, can be programmed to call the local 911 dispatch or the authority having jurisdiction. All alarms are monitored by our Network Operations Center and by our alarm monitoring company, which notifies the authority having jurisdiction. There are 2 methane detectors in each zone of the station. These are monitored by the Methane Monitor Control Box. If this alarm activates, it passes the information on to the Fire Alarm Control Box, which notifies 911 and the NOC. Inside the control building, a system monitors the emergency shutdown devices. If it senses a device has been activated, it shuts down all operations. Smoke detectors inside the control building and compressor room are also tied to the alarm monitoring company. There are 2 air compressors in the compressor building, one for instrument air and the other for tool air. The purge fan in the compressor building keeps the upper portion of the dispensers clear of natural gas. The safety features at all our stations are in place to maintain LNG as today's safest fossil fuel.